everyone, welcome back to Scorecard Collectibles. Dave here, and I'm so excited you could join me for a very special video. It is of course the BBL final on tonight against the Perth Scorchers and the Brisbane Heat. And like we usually do when there is a big final, we're doing a prediction video. I have 7 packs here that represent the Perth Scorchers. I have 7 packs here that represent Brisbane Heat. Well, let's now go over the rules of the battle. So these are the Perth Scorchers packs. So any Perth Scorchers base cards we pull from these packs are worth 1 point. Any silver parallels for the Scorchers are worth 2 points. And any inserts, doesn't have to be Scorchers, could be any team, any insert is worth its ratio value. So the Wicked Wizards are 1 every 3 packs, so that's worth 3 points. The Club Heroes are 1 every 6 packs, so they're worth 6 points, etc. The box hits are 36 points because you get 1 per 36 packs. Likewise for the Brisbane Heat packs, any Heat base are worth 1, any Heat parallels are worth 2, and all of the inserts are worth their ratio value. Now, if any of the inserts we get are Scorchers from the Scorchers packs, that is double points. So if we get, say, a Scorchers Club Heroes, that's 12 points. So there's extra incentive to pull your own team's insert. But there's also an additional bogey going on because if we pull any Brisbane Heat packs from our Scorchers, that is minus how much the points would be worth. Likewise, any Scorchers cards from the Heat packs, and that is minus points. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense. Let's kick off with our first Scorchers pack. It is a home final for them. Well, let's see who we have. Of course, any representational Aussie squads, that we won't count those. We absolutely have to get the Scorchers BBL cards. We've got Nicola Carey, we've got Ben Dorcius, the Sixers going out. Very, very huge win there for the Heat in that final. Usman, we've got Amy Smith, and we've got a Peter Siddle, Adelaide Strikers. So this is worth 3 points to the Scorchers. They've gotten off already. We've got Jake Fraser McGurk, Renegades parallel, so not worth any points there. But we do have a Josh Inglis, so that's 1 point. So they're on 4 now. And then we've got Mitch Marsh, Georgia Wareham, and Amanda Jade Wellington Striker. So there were no Heat cards in that pack, so no minus points. So hopefully this is kind of making sense. Okay, here we go. We've got Marnus Test, we've got Molly Strano, Jackson Bird Sixers. We've got a Heat, we've got Max Bryant, so that is 1 point for the Heat already. And we've got a Champions card of Megan Schott there for Ashes Champions. Hey everyone, Editing Dave here, coming to interrupt this video because I am an idiot. I've clearly made a mistake here. I should have awarded the Heat 9 points for the Champions card, but like an idiot, I completely forgot about it. So from here on out, every score I announce for the Heat will be 9 points less. So always look for the bottom of the screen because that will be the correct score. Keep watching because this is a bloody great battle. We've got Josh Philippi Sixers. They're kind of rubbing salt in the wounds, but you're not getting any points for that Heat. We've got Hilton Cartwright, but we do have a Mitch Marsh Scorchers. We have a Mitch Marsh Scorchers, so that is -1. So they're back to 0. Ooh, then we've got Marnus and Finchy. Okay, this is how it's working. So hopefully it all makes sense now. Here we go, second pack for the Scorchers. We've got Tanvir Sanger. We've got the Heat, so that's -1, so they're back to 3. We've got Rachel Haynes, Cameron Smith, and we have a Strikers Illustrious. These are worth 18 points. So they're now on 21. Ooh. If that, of course, was a Scorchers, that would have been double points there. Oh, but we've got a Heat. We've got a Heat. Jess Jonathan Silver, so that is -2 points. So that is down to 19. Wow, we're going all up around the place. We've got Glenn Maxwell, Adams out, but then we've got another point back. We've got Alana King, so now they've gone up to 20. And then we've got Alex Carey strikers. Holy dooly. We're only 3 packs in. This is our second pack for Brisbane. Oh, and they've got Jess Jonathan again. Jess, well, there you go. That's 1 point. So they're now back on 1. We have Steve Smith. We've got Ruth Johnson. We've got Maitland Brown, and it's looking like a wicked wizard. It's Ashton, but for the Aussies. So that is that's 3 points. So they're now on 4. And then we've got Mitch Swepson, but it's the ODI. Then we've got Marcus Stoinis, Harry Conway, Alette Hayward, and Joe Burns. Oh man, so much going on with these. We've got Samantha Bates, Nathan Lyon Test, Alyssa Healy. We've got Nathan Alice. Oh, that's nice. Sophie Devine, Perth Scorchers. So these are normally 6 points. Like I said in that intro, that is 12 points instead, because that is double for the Scorchers. So now they're on 32. It is of course not a numbered variant, but that is awesome. Well done, Scorchers. And more Scorchers. We've got Ashton Turner. So that is 2. Oh no, so the parallels are worth 2. Yes, they are worth 2. What am I saying? Even I'm getting confused. But yes, there you go. And we'll pop him there. We've got Maddie Wade, Megan Schott, Sean Abbott, and Nick Larkin. There we go. Yes, the base cards have to be the team, so there's no doubling. You only get points if it's the actual team, so there's no doubling there. We're only doubling the inserts. We've got Moses Enriquez, 6s, more 6s out of the heat packs. We've got Hurricanes. We've got Michael Nessa, but test. We've got Georgia Redmayne heat, so that is 1 point. So they are on 5. 5 plays 34 at the moment. Why? This has happened again. This has happened again. We got this earlier in the year. We were like, I was rooting for the Thunder because we got the Premiership Predictor. And now I've just gone and got another Premiership Predictor. That's 117 of 145. That's our second Thunder Premiership Predictor for the year. And if you cast your minds back to the day of the WBBL final, in that video we pulled I think it was the Sixers WBBL Premiership Predictor. So that would have been, of course that didn't win, but that would have been awesome if we had pulled a Scorchers or a Heat Premiership Predictor. Now, how do we score this? Because I don't think it tells you, it doesn't tell you the ratio. Okay, I'm back. I've been doing a little bit of research and I've watched a case break of the cricket cards, and out of 10 boxes, they pulled 6 predictors. So that's an average of 1 every 60 packs. So we're gonna give this 60 points. So it's not quite 1 every 72 packs, 1 every 2 boxes. We're going to say these are worth 60 points. So that's 65 that the Heat are currently on. So the Heat are doing what they've done to the Sixers the other night. They're pulling off a bit of a comeback at the moment with this awesome predictor. But, well, I say awesome. It's awesome getting these sort of harder to find cards, but of course it's not in play. Would have been incredible if it was a Heat or Scorchers. We've got Phoebe Litchfield, Thunder, and then we've got McGurk, Sutherland, Finch, and Agar. Okay, let's just take a breath. That was, in the video it would have just been like a little pause, but I've been having to do a bit of, quite a lot of research off camera. Well, here we go. We're back on the Scorchers packs and we've got a Heat already. So that's -1. So they're down to 33, the Scorchers. Let's see what the Scorchers can do. We've got Volemic, Short, Ooh, go back. It's a Pat Cummins base card. I don't know why I went, ooh. I don't know why. Yeah. We've got Riley Meredith, Wicked Wizard. That's 3 points. So that's 36. And then we've got Travis Head, Parallel. We've got Matt Short, Courtney Webb, The Checklist. And we've got Ashton Agar. That is 1 extra point, 37. Okay, back to the heat. You always, oh man, these battles usually go down to the wire. We've got Nessa Test, we've got Red Main Heat. So there you go, that's 1 extra point, that's 66. We've got Sutherland, Sams. Ooh, got Illustrious Alyssa Healy, Sydney Sixers, that is 18 points. So let me do my little calculations. That's 84 points in total. I had to do that off camera because I can't do that in my head. I wish I could, but I can't. But there you go. That is 18 points for that card. So a total of 84. We've got Bo Webster, Stars. And we've got Finchy, Ashton Agar. Oh, I've got Cam Bancroft. So that is -1. So they're down to 83. And then we've got Matt Renshaw. Okay, well we're down. We've got 3 packets each per team. These are always, the battles are always very exciting. Let's see what we can find in the Scorchers. 3rd last pack, as I've got a bit of pack silver stuff on my hand. We've got Mitchell Stark. We've got Joel Paris. We've got Jess Jonathan, but in the women's squad. We've got Matt Gilks. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Oh, we asked last week, could we find an authentic on-card signature? We couldn't last week. I forgot to ask that question this week. But that's looking, I hope I'm not just building this up. Because I do get confused. Scory does get very confused. That's 1 point extra. I've got Matilda Carmichael. So I'll just write that down. 38. Hope I'm not building this up for disappointment, but that's looking like a very white card. We've got Mark Steckety. Heat, so that's -2. Sorry, Scorchers, but I think in a moment you're not going to really care much. That's 36. Let's have a look. It's looking, I hope it is. It is. It is. We've got a redemption! Kim! So it's not technically on card because it's a redemption card. It is for the Stars, but we have an authentic series signature for Kim Garth. Number 21 would have been awesome if it was number 34. But here we go. We've got our first authentic series signature auto. It's a redemption. So of course with these, if you're not familiar with redemption cards, we will send this into TLA, Dandenong South Victoria. We'll send this card in and then they'll send us back an autograph with Kim Garth signing her signature on the not on this card, but on a different card, and then this will come back with a hole punch in it. So we can't just keep sending them back and just getting heaps and heaps of Kim Garth cards. Of course they are individually numbered, so there is only one number 21 of 126 now. Oh my goodness, if I found the predictor hard to work out, these it doesn't say, again, it doesn't say how many points these are worth, but okay, after some more research, I have at least the case break that I've watched. They got 3 authentic autos out of 10 boxes, so that is an average of 1 every 120 packs. So that's 120 points to the Scorchers, so they're now at 156, playing 83, if I've got my maths correct. which there is a big chance I haven't, but yeah, whatever is on the screen is the correct score. But yeah, also I'm so excited that we finally got our first authentic auto. Apart from, of course, the legend Alan Border signature very early on last year, well, towards the end of last year, but the start of the cricket season, if you know what I mean. But if I remember correctly, Kim Garth was our first authentic numbers. So very nice pairing there. We've got the Heat. This has just been crazy. I mean, I wish TLA had the ratios on the packs. But yeah, let's. This video has taken a long time to film. It might not seem like it, but yeah, there's been a lot of pausing going on. We've got Darcy Brown, Talia Wilson. I've got the Heat, Jimmy Pearson. Let me get my pen so that you're back on 84 now. Let's continue. We've got Nicola Carey, and we've got Matt Short strikers, Aaron Finch, Sophie Day, Darcy Brown, Adam Zampa, and we finish off with a Josh Inglis, so we'll take that point off and you're back to 83. Oh, that was a rubber pack. Okay, we're down to 2 packs each. Well, let's see, we've got a predictor, we've got an authentic series redemption, Alyssa Healy, Nathan Ellis, Scotty Boland, Jack Wildermuth, Heat, Bones will be excited. That's -1, so Scorchers down to 155. We've got base cards going everywhere. Here, we'll move you guys over there. And then, oh, I've got an Ashley Gardner Blasters. Beautiful cards. That is 18 points. And am I going to need my calculator for that? It should be 173. 173. That is 18 points. Love the Blasters. Beautiful cards. We've got Marcus Stoinis in the T20. We've got Sean Abbott, Nick Larkin. We've got Beth Mooney coming along here. That's 174. And Josh Hazelwood. This is the second last pack for the Heat. What can they do? 174 plays 83. They're winning. The Scorchers are winning by almost 100 points. Here we go. Well, Charlie Knott, you'll add 1 extra. We're back to 84. You've been seesawing a bit. We've got Jordan Silk, we've got David Warner, we've got Riley Meredith, and we've got another Blasters. We've got back-to-back Blasters. Back-to-back Blasters here with Sean Marsh for the Renegades. So that is 18 points that you shall add to your total Brisbane Heat. So now you're on 102. You've cracked the 100, you cracked the century. Still very behind, but love the Blasters very much. We've got Gurinder Sandhu for the Thunder. We've got Steve Smith, Sean Marsh, more Marshy for the Renegades checklist, and Jake Weatherald. Well, we are down to our final pack each in the battle. The Scorchers, it wasn't looking good for them with that predictor kit for the Heat, but then the Scorchers they just dusted themselves off and continued on and pulled an authentic series signature. We've got we had Michael Nessa, got Georgia Redmayne, so that's 1 point down, so that's 173. We've gone back to. We've got Annabelle Sutherland, Daniel Sams, and our final insert for the Scorchers. Is that 3 back-to-back Blasters? That's crazy. It's for the Stars, so they haven't. None of the teams have pulled their own Blasters, but we've got a Marcus Stoinis Stars. That is 18 points for them. So 191 for the Scorchers. We got the Renegades and the Stars Blasters, so very Melbourne-centric Blasters that we've pulled back to back. Awesome. We don't have any of those Blasters as well. Speaking of Melbourne teams, we've got Kane Richardson Renegades. Of course, the Stars didn't have particularly good BBL season this year. And we've got Cam Bancroft to add 1 extra point. 192. Well, The Heat, they are very behind. They are more than 100 points behind. So we're going to need to get, what? We're going to need to get another signature out of this. Let's see if the Heat can do it. Can we get another signature in this pack? We've got Vlamic, Darcy Short. I've got Pat Cummins, Darcy Brown, and oh, it's a Heat, but it's a Wicked Wizard, so normally 3 points. It is the Heat's own, so that's 6 additional points. So they're on a clean 90. And we've got the strikers, Darcy Brown. Oh, and we've got Ashton Agar coming in at the end to knock off a point. That's 89 now. Got Finchy, Sophie Day, and Darcy Brown. Well, congrats to the Scorchers, last year's winners, looking very, very comfortable to win another premiership. Well, that's what, 192 plays 89 in the end. I've got cards everywhere. Let's we'll pop some of these here. We might also zoom out so you can actually see what we've got. Yeah, two of the well, the premiership predictors are relatively hard to find, but that's not in play, so it's but the Kim Garth signature, absolutely awesome. Where are the blasters? We've got cards everywhere here. The blasters are awesome. I love the blasters. We'll pop you there. We've got Stoinis, and then we also had the Renegades as well. There we go, Sean Marsh. We'll pop you there. And we also had another blasters early on. But yeah. I will put Alyssa Healy, like the illustrious. Well, there you go. That is our premiership predictor for tonight's BBL final. Let me know who you are going for. I know I've got a lot of Scorchers fans out there. Do we have any Heat fans out there? It'd be good to hear from you as well. Hopefully it is an absolutely awesome, awesome game tonight. Whether you're going there, if you are in the West, it does start, I believe, at 4:30. It starts, of course, on the East Coast, minus Queensland, I think. I think they don't do daylight saving. Well, it's 7:30, Sydney, Melbourne. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully tonight is an awesome, awesome game. And yeah, I will, but even though the BBL is almost over, of course we've got the Tour of India coming up, which is very exciting. And I will continue opening up cricket cards until the footy season starts. So don't worry, I will still be back for every Saturday morning cricket videos. But yeah, have an awesome day. Hopefully the weather warms up. It is absolutely chilly in Melbourne today. It is so cold. Yeah, we are definitely going to need a scorching hot game tonight to warm us up. Though I think it's quite hot in Perth. So yeah, very, very different weather going on. Hopefully you have an awesome weekend wherever you are. Till next time, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time. The Club Heroes are 6 per pack.